Wow, look at that. The models look great, and the background looks horrendous. Who says that to themselves?
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle.
Whatever the hell that means regarding a sunset. This sunset's violent.
What you up to?
Look how quickly it's setting. Sparkle.
Pretty.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there.
Yeah, trust him. After all, he knows everything about this world.
Why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
Now we're gonna come back to this later.
What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
Not really.
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
Very important to tell you that. After all, she's an aspiring blitzball player.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna,
What everyone thinks at this point.
big like that.
Well, TARDIS particularly, but
The final
everyone else as
summit.
well, really. Sort of like the
It's the only
test
way
you
to
have
defeat
before you
sin.
actually learn all the content.
only way.
And then you have a test again, you realise, oh, everything I thought was
With what
wrong.
we call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith
And
of
then
the
you
final
get
summit
full
lies
marks,
waiting in the
or
far
something.
north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage.
That's not a very good analogy, actually.
At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
So the same Xanarkand. because for some reason she's referred to it as them as if they're like two different places. She believes that both exist somehow when they are the same thing.
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm already coming with you as it is. Now I'm just gonna stop halfway arbitrarily and do nothing when I get to the somewhere. No, of course he's gonna follow you.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
I think you already accepted that they went in that like they're significantly in the future on the same planet. So how would he know that? It seems far more preposterous to think they're different Xanarkands. And now back in here. Thanks. Yes, I've read the instruction. I will be okay.
Pinter-san.
Hi.
Sorry?
Forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Albed.
And he will never make that mistake again.
You're in
I
Albed.
think.
I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
If you are interested, Albed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me
Does
give
sound
you
fun.
one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
The secrets are revealed.
Yeah, I hear Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Hey, I've heard you're a piece of shit. Whoa, sorry.
Someone help! The Chocobos!
No.
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
No.
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
Thanks. Gotta save them chocobos.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Holy shit, I've reached a blue wall! Oh no. How did we not see that before? For a Chocobo Eater, you went rather, like easy on that Chocobo. Just let it go, rather than eating it or something crazy like that. So this is like 10,000, yeah, like 10,000 health, and like sort of weird mechanic where people get pushed forward and pushed back and pushed and stuff. Unlike any other boss fight that I can think of. and it's also a bit weak to fire. Oh god, this isn't going to work again, is it? Yeah, it was better than before. And that alone, put it on its back. I think it's immune. I think. I'm not even sure what happened there. And I think that should be enough to push it back. There it is. Haha, you missed. I don't know if it's actually... It probably won't work. Did it? No. Oh, but it did get dark, yeah. Or blinded. Because dark attack's the name of the spell, or the name of a skill, not the name of a status condition. I'll use Una in a second. Now you can see. It's probably going to push me. Yep, push me. How rubbish. I'll switch back to this first. Now, early on, she is actually quite useful. And then later on, she's absolutely useless. And push back again. Yeah, so when he's upright, you do actually need piercing to do full damage. Whereas when he's not, you don't. And he's probably going to push us back now. Oh no, never mind. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He suddenly somehow learns how to use magic when he's upside down. And that should push him back again. And now one more pushback. And he will be... he'll fall off the cliff. Might kill him before then though. Oh, probably not if he doesn't push us back before. Which he might. Yep, he did. I do want to use Una. I'll grand summon Ifrit. Oh god, this is going to be stupid. Yeah, so as far as I remember, if you grand summon something which already has their overdrive ready, then you use your overdrive, and then you just use your overdrive. Like you can just instantly do it again. However, your overdrives do have a massive delay associated with them. Oh, I just killed it, never mind. Yeah. Oh yeah, of course it's weak to fire, yeah, but overdrives when used by bosses, much less so when not bosses. Overdrives when used by Aeons, much less so when used by regular characters. When used by Aeons, yeah, they have a massive delay associated with them. So you end up doing a turn, and then it probably takes another like 3 of their turns for you to be able to do a turn again. So if I had lost that battle, well, if I died, it would just be game over and have to restart. But what certainly can happen is you just get pushed off the other end, and then you fall down into this ravine where
a token of our gratitude, the first time
I sort of want to go there anyway, but I don't want to lose. So
if you wish to rent.
Thank you so much for saving the Chocobos.
I might actually rent a Chocobo. I wasn't going to, but I want to go down to that place anyway, so... And this just makes it a lot quicker.
go.
Don't worry. This thing that I've only ever seen once inside of a hamster wheel, I definitely know how to ride it. After all, I'm 17 years old, and my previous job was professionally swimming and like throwing a ball or kicking a ball a lot, or kicking and throwing a ball. So you know I'm my expertise lies in the perfect relevant discipline. Hey, what was that? Yep, need to make sure not to miss those. Actually, it really doesn't matter here, but I think the only actual probably missable ones where you really cannot get them back if you do miss them is the ones on home. It's amazing. It's amazing how dexterous these are. Whoa, slow down. Yeah, so these actually can manage to open a chest with their feet while standing. It's quite impressive. Yeah, so if I had had to walk this entire way, well, it would have taken a bit of time. Hello.
What are you doing?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
When Titus said, "Oh, you know," what the hell did that even mean? Like, how did she understand? She was like, "Oh, yeah, of course." Oh, you know. That's I get it. So that gives me luck plus 4 or 5, I can't remember. But yeah, the entire reason why I came down here, other than to lag, is not for that save sphere. See, the lag makes no sense at all. For that Mars crest, and now back. Okay, now it's better all of a sudden.
Calming down. You can't run a business. Say, can I interest you in something?
Coming down the old road was a mistake. It's a dead end! Like, it doesn't even make any sense. I'll get a cement. Whatever. Sure.
Sure, Lana.
Not that I'll probably never use them. But whatever. It's certainly a lot more use than potions, really, considering that switching characters isn't like Pokemon. You can just do it whenever and it has no detriment, so I can just switch to Yuna, like, immediately. And now I'll actually get off. Once I go over here.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
I mean, they are crusaders. It's not like...
You have to leave your... Come on, everyone off!
Oh... But that was my free Chocobo. I'm not gonna get a free Chocobo again.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
But yeah, like, these are Crusaders blocking us, not Yevonites.
Show me how to play Blitz
Or,
sometime.
well, they are sort of Yevonites, but they're not.
We'll have sin beaten in no
They're not
time.
as strict. So, actually, I suppose they definitely are totally Yevonites, but they're still not strict.
I'm sorry, I can't let you pass. Hey, you're a summoner,
Hey,
and her guardians,
You
right?
you couldn't stop
Sorry
me.
for
It's
the
it's clearly completely open. Don't worry about
Thank you for your cooperation. I'm sorry.
it. Yeah. Do I go backwards here? Now I get yeah. So obviously this is just us going, oh well, too bad. Let's just stop the pilgrimage. There are some guards, so never mind that. Let's go back to Luca. Play some blitzball. Now they don't look shifty at all, do they? And Tardis is apparently the only one who recognises the clear evil.
We meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
Again, Yuna should be more important than him, considering that...
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Considering that,
Yes,
like,
Your Grace.
yeah,
I
active
need to have Summoner Yuna and her
summoners
guardians let through to the
are
command center.
rarer than maesters, and maesters, as far as I can tell,
But
at no
Mr.
point
Seymour-
ever do
Mr. Seymour,
anything useful.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
It is done.
What a nice guy.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Gotta be a good guy if he does something like that.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Yep.
Oh,
Stop!
right.
Stop bowing to the person who hasn't even been looking at you for the last minute.
Who does he think he is?
What an asshole!
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
No thanks. I don't think I will get used to it. And for good reason. He just has the best haircut. Wish I could be as cool as him. What was his name? Oh, I can't even remember.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
The weather's changed a bit.
Brave Crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira. Believe in the path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour back in the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Ask him yourself.
And he's just like, "Hey, Macy, my piece of shit. What the fuck you doing?"
Ah, Sir Oren. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
Too bad you're not going to hear it.
Nothing to say about it.
I see.
Beta Seymour.
Sir Oren must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me, Maester Seymour. Why is your lordship presently present here, sir?
How eloquent.
Please, speak as you normally would.
That is how he normally would. He's a dumbass.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mi'ihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a Maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour.
Although I mean, I quite like that little section there. He seemed quite reasonable there.
That day, they made a lot of sense to me.
I don't know why that one, it's called Temple of Yevon Jose. And I don't think any of the other ones are called that. All the other ones are just like Temple, yeah, they're not called that. I don't know, I don't get it.